What's up, guys? Let's talk about Maven filters. Anyway, I'm Panda. We're out here at the McLaren Park. It's early in the morning. I'm suffering from some little bit of back pain and butt pain right now, so I do apologize, and I do advise that everyone don't make fun of my appearance. I'm not feeling the best, but I need to do an assessment about these beautiful filter sets that Michael himself, Michael the Raven, sent me personally, and now I want to test them doing micro photography. Now, I did not record what I was doing yesterday. I was doing some shots, but I figured why not show you those photographs. Sorry, I do apologize. And I'm not sure if you guys can see. Yeah, I even got a shot of the bird that was on the corner of this building here. Just want to see if there was a color shift, and there's none. This is a tier 1 filter set. If you guys don't know what tier 1, you gotta go from tier 1 to tier 4. The tiers mean that if it's a tier 4, it's not the best quality. There's going to be some color shifting a lot, maybe some fringing, a lot of things. Ghosting maybe inaccurate contrast. But this is a tier 1 filter set, so but I want to recap. So right now I'm using the cap, which you can see here, magnetic. The inner side of that cap is very nice little fabric to keep the filters nice and clean. Right now I'm using a 3-stop. If you look at the indications, it says 3 stops. Each and every filter in there has an indication on it, just like this. One has 6, one has 10. So 6 means 6 stops, 10 means 10 stops. The blue one here is the polarizer, okay? The silver one is actually the UV filter. The dark gray is actually the magnetic screw mount or thread that goes on to complete the system. So keep that in mind. Easy system. Now I'm going to take some more photographs over here this time. And I'm thinking about recording this on the 8K on the Samsung S21, and I'm going to do that. So you may see a different video that I will upload. I do apologize, everybody. Suffering from some back pain, but I want to recap and show you these filters once again. The other set of filters. Now, if you look closely, you see 6 indentations right there. That means 6 stops. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful this looks. Oh my Panda. Look how thin that looks, everybody. Look how thin. That is super thin. Literally insanely thin. This is a premium quality filter set. Now this one costs you, this is a 77 thread. This will cost you about $479 or $480 US. So keep that in mind. The bigger the thread, the more expensive it is, always. Because they need to test it, they need to calibrate these ND filters and make sure that there's no vignetting, serious vignetting in the corners. No one wants that kind of, like, only if you want to add your own vignette to your images. But no one wants an image that already has that vignette. You want to get all the corners nice and bright, sharp, at least close to perfection, but these lenses do the job. So I'm gonna do some micro photography rocket blower. The complete set. This is shots. Look how this looks. I wish I had the water bottle. I lost my water bottle. Normally I have a little water bottle where I spray water on. You get some really nice shots. That's another cool idea you guys can do. So what I'm doing right now is I'm doing some breathing techniques. Okay? I'm going to inhale and exhale. So inhale, hold that shot, tick, and then exhale. Oh my panda. Ugh. Wait. No, this is upside down. Is it? Second, guys, trying to breathe here. So yes, in my opinion, actually, I'm gonna do something that I normally don't use. Right now, I'm having a manual, but I'm gonna actually put it in aperture priority. You guys are like, what the fuck? Panda? What? I know some of you guys are going a little crazy a little bit. Never use aperture priority. Give it a shot. Oh wow, that looks good. Hey, maybe aperture priority does work better. Oh, that looks very good. Thank you everybody for watching. We'll come back and talk to you guys now. Guys, I want you guys to look at the Maven filters. This is what I'm using. 70D from Canon. I'm using the Andrew Reed's color profile on this camera. I'm also using the Irixlens 150. I'm using the 3-stop D polarizer. Actually, except polarizer. Yeah. And then I'm using a UV filter. So yeah, I think aperture priority, what I was saying over there was, if you can hear me, Yeah, let's just use something different. Something in my head was telling, use aperture priority. And I'm thinking like, why? Why would you? We never use aperture priority on this channel ever. And this is the first time I'm gonna say, with that last result, I just want you guys to look. Oh, my head. Ah, pretty nice. Got the mushroom. Yeah, there's a mushroom right behind us that's growing. No one noticed it. This camera, all the nice photographs, if you guys can see it. I'm trying to do my best. This lens, this Irix 150, everybody, is ridiculously illegal. It should be illegal. Look at this. Oh my god, you guys need to look at the detail on this. Holy shit. Get off me. Look at the detail on that. Oh my panda. Oh my panda. Guys, look at the detail on this. Oh my panda, Irix, this lens should be fucking illegal. Guys, look at the detail on that. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Oh my panda, that is insanely. That's insane. That's literally bonkers. I don't even need my laptop to see how sharp that is. This is a, mind you, everybody. Oh, you guys are shooting. Most of you guys are shooting on the new Canons, mirrorless, and new Sonys, right? The back LCD displays have a lot more pixels per inch, and you can see better detail, right? And this one, think about it. This is an old LCD lens, and you can still see that much detail. The Irix 150, if you don't have one for Sony right now, because yes, they did release the new Sony email versions, you should have one. I'm telling you, you're going to be satisfied either with the cinema lenses or with the f-stop lenses. This is the f-stop lenses. Cinema lenses, I'm going to get my hands on that. Right, Irix? Oh my god, that's a good shot right there. This is ridiculous lens, friends. Okay, I'm having that burst. So when I shoot micro, I just don't do one shot, I do bursts. Oh my panda, this is ridiculous. Oh my panda, so ridiculous. I should not be a photographer because this is too easy. Yeah, for me this is too easy. Let me move you around. I got you guys on a big tripod. Using the Sunwayfoto DT03. That's what you guys are mounting on. With my carbon fiber tripod. The big one.
Panda. Dude, I'm the shit. I am the man. I don't even have to even try. Do you see this? Oh my Panda. Do you see, guys, let me put you out of the sun. Oh. Let me show you guys something. Do you guys see this? Oh, look at that bokeh. That isn't, yeah. Dude, oh my Panda, look at this, friends. I don't even have to try. I'm just warming up. Yeah, and there's no color shift. These is why I love these filters, the Maven filters. I need filters that I'm not going to go into fucking Photoshop, excuse my language, go into Lightroom or Photoshop and then got to keep changing the color temperature all the time. These are the lenses that every photographer, I know there's competition out there, you know, there's competition, but trust me, I know Michael the Raven myself personally. This man has traveled around the world and is helping African little, I guess, little urban suburbs or little like communities get clean drinking free water. Guy's traveling right now. Where is he right now? Is he in Cairo or in Turkey somewhere? He's doing some work to, you know, spread awareness about a lot of things. But dude, these lenses are insane, friend. Oh my Panda. I mean, these filters, oh my Panda, these filters are insane. Oh my Panda. Let me go get some more shots, everybody. That's insane. Get you a pair. Maven filters, friends. Make your life better. It's a white acid blossom, or whatever they call that. The fat acid blossom? Acid blossom? Yeah. I'm gonna try to get that. No, it's not good. It's not good shot. Okay. So, for the last few minutes, you saw me just shoot some micro photography. I'm using the 3-star polarizer and the UV because of the sun. That's what's giving me that beautiful image. And if you know how to use a polarizer, you have to like turn it to get glare from your subject. But anyway, friends, my assessment so far, outstanding. If you don't think about getting a pair of these, listen, I can't plug them. I'm not affiliate, okay? I'm just a guy that we know each other from I'll work on YouTube and as a photographer and go into these photography events or expos. There's a thing called loyalty. In our community, our photography community, you're supposed to look out for each other and not expect that person to be like you. I have my own way, he has his own way, but we can respect the art of photography, and I can respect this product. And this is why, as a photographer to another photographer, Michael, these are amazing. I can't imagine the last time I felt good about doing micro photography, because my Azami ND filter, which actually, let me show you that filter. Now, I never knew what happened to the brand, but you know how many units I sold of these? I sold over 1,000 of these for this brand. And then not once, they contact me. How I know? Because I sold through Amazon, because that's the only chain, through Amazon. And if you're Amazon affiliate, you can look at your sales. This has a green shift. I can see it from here. There's a green shift, and sometimes if the sun is too harsh, the shift becomes a little bit more harsher. Sometimes it changes the color. Yeah, there's a green shift, and I want you guys to see for yourself. Look at this. You see how clear it is right now? Watch, I'm gonna just, look at that. Now look again. You see that shift? Now, I'm gonna do 2 stops. You guys right in front. You see it? It's not bad, but you know it's there. You can say this is like a filter for film. This is not the style I always want to shoot in, you know? You feel me, friends? So yeah, and I had this since 2017. I sold over 1,000, and not once the company. But this is the thing, Michael, I always say hello to him on Instagram. I always say, what's up, see how he's doing. Always checks his stories, because he has amazing stories. His first time riding a camel. All that stuff, that makes him amazing. He's willing to try and do everything possible, because he only has one life. He's making it the best of it, and he has a wonderful family that supports him. But he also has a great audience that also supports him too. So, like me. But one day, I just commented on the Instagram posts about his filters. Like, wow. I said, one day, I need to get my money right and get those filters, because Toby is doing some amazing. I was like, I'm watching Toby's channel, right? And he's using these exact Raven filters and other photographers. I'm like, less processing. That's the point. A filter, yeah, the Raven filters, the filter that helps you eliminate less editing and post-processing. Post-processing. If you're doing weddings, you know how weddings sometimes it can be a mess. Sometimes you're using an NG filter that it didn't look right, it wasn't feeling right. Now you got to change the color temperature. Exactly. But this is my assessment. I was using this with the Irix 150. The case, love the case design, by the way. It's not fancy. It just makes it simple, visible. I can see the filters, like, this is what I want. Most cases are like black, you know, stealth leather, blah, you know. Michael kept it simple. And I believe all his materials that he's using might be recyclable materials, so that's another smart way to do it, Michael. Using recyclable materials is always key. So kudos for that. Ow. But what I'm trying to tell you, everybody, is that last couple of days, just doing some micro photography with it, and just now, just shooting in this one little area. We got some amazing shots for prints. If you guys want these shots for prints, go to my website. It's up. Yeah, it's up again. 14 bucks a month is kind of expensive. I need to just pay for the whole year, which is $96, and just call it oh wait, is it $96 or $120? Because now Weebly is part of Squarespace, and that messes up everything, because I was paying before $11 and it went up to $11 to $13. Now I'm paying $14. So with that said, everyone, Weebly joined Squarespace. I know, such a shame. But anyway, friends, I wanted to stay away from Squarespace because they use Square. And Square and I had this computation years ago that I have no idea what was it about. It was ridiculous. But anyway, friends, but let's talk about my end result. Would I continue and recommend? Of course I would recommend these beautiful filters to you, because maybe you're not a photographer. Why are you sitting here watching this? You might want to know why do you have to sit here and watch this. Because as a photographer myself that does these kind of examinations, these assessments, and let other photographers know, maybe you want to buy a camera, and you buy a camera, and now you want ND filters or polarizer because you thought about something I said. You should always use UV filter or polarizer and an ND filter when you're out shooting in this kind of condition, daylight. Okay? Especially if you have available ND filter. Now this is a 3-stop. 3 stops is good enough. Okay? 3 stops is good. But polarization, the reason why you want a polarizer, you want to get rid of reflections, as I said. And you want to control those reflections. The UV filter is optional. You want to protect your lens, your front element of your glass. That's an option. Even though this system here has a lens guard that protects the front element to a certain extent, still, UV filters work as good to protect the front element of your lens, because you never know, somebody might suffer. And carrying around, and I noticed that the UV filter came off because something pushed it off the magnet inside the bag. So if you are going to continue to have these on your lenses all the time in your bag, or I should suggest everybody, like, it's not that hard. It takes a few seconds just to take it off, put it back in the case, but it's both items are protected, even the lens and the filters. So don't be lazy. With that said, everyone, this is my micro experience using the Maven filters. I'm sorry this took longer than expected, but you guys have to understand about these assessment and examination videos. They have to be this long to understand what I'm doing in the real time with these filters. So with that said, everyone, please do subscribe, support the channel. Love the Gatorade or another Prime. Fuck Gatorade. Prime, no offense Gatorade, you taste very tasty. But Prime, I'm starting to get addicted to that stuff. I wonder why, and this is why the Paul brothers are so crazy. Anyway. But anyway, guys, please do subscribe, support the channel. I got Pateron. Join my Pateron if you guys want to support the channel that way. If you guys don't want to join my Pateron, there's a PayPal, Cash App. Venmo, Cash App is down. If you guys haven't heard, Cash App was hacked. Pretty much. But anyway, friends, thank you. Irixlenses, thank you. Making a very beautiful lens, by the way. If you guys want to know what I'm using, again, 70D Sunwayfoto DPL07 or the 8. I'm using the Sunwayfoto CC02, which is this, the quick release. So this is always on my belt on the side. This is my quick release. I didn't use it this time. I totally forgot. It was in my pocket, but that was an intent because now I have the plate on the DPL07 or 8. Yes, I can put the plate on here too. So look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? And look at this. This is just a simple, easy with wireless Pixel 2W83RX. I had this since 2017, and all I have to do is switch the cables from Sony to Canon. But this is what I'm using. Take it with a grain of salt. Thank you for watching, everybody. See ya.